Okay. Um, you can set the recording if you haven't already.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Okay.
So I'm running Ambi, and I'm not going to be doing that anymore.
Okay. Your crosshair's already a little bit lower. Okay, see, like I remember we talked about how like you just have a small mouse pad or something? Because I know we talked about like your sensitivity before, but like here it just seems like you can like move your mouse around so much. Also, you're not even like you're not crossing, which I mean like is good because you're fighting with your team, but you're also not getting behind them. Like there is a certain point where like you just have to get behind them. This is fine. Yeah, this is good. This is good. Yeah, good job. I would destroy the teleporter. And also, I'm wondering why you're like, even while you're using the ambi, I'm wondering why you're like shooting and then going away and then coming back with your tracking. It's like, why
Oh
are
yeah,
you
I'm like
doing that? Like,
strafing
just like
like
stay on
in like
that
a little
person.
circle. Yeah.
And then you're following your crosshair through the strafe. Just keep your crosshair on the person.
hmm I think that's just me aiming with my with strafing.
You don't need to have your DR up when it comes to these soldiers. The most they can do is 112, so you can definitely like react to that. As you didn't notice that spy bump you. I think you did.
Yeah, I did, and I
Okay,
called
your
him.
team is jumping down. I would get behind them right now. I would shoot the gun, actually. That gun was building right in front of you, and no one shot it until it was already built up. This is a good pick on the sniper.
Yep.
Up
Yep.
into
It sure
you.
meant to be.
You kind of like decided just to go on the NG instead of just like waiting to get a pick on that sniper. You had the ambassador too. Like you could have just two shot him.
Yeah. No, I was hoping that the sniper wasn't going to like back up to the wall too much. Um, or like I could just like catch him on the side.
Okay, they used. We exchanged. This is fine.
I'm like, okay, now I can wrap their bats.
Yeah, that's a good plan. Your disguise is an enemy scout, which is not the best disguise, but
We
it's a
hear sniper
disguise.
fans. I get called that sniper's fans, so I know to
I
go
would
for
I
that
would
pick.
honestly rather just like headshot the sniper than try and shoot him because now you're caught more.
Yeah.
Like if someone else is able to fight you for more often, you know. Um Also there it's like I don't know why you're going in to sap the gun when your team isn't ready to fight. I know it was like called to like sack, but it's like you're going in. I don't know. It's like you're not keeping track of spawners either. So it's like you go in as people are spawning, so you're getting caught by the people who just spawned.
You have not seen the worst of it, of getting caught by spawners.
Well, you just have to like realize like the spawn times. Like when they're
Yeah.
defending, it's seven. It's like 16 seconds or like 15 seconds. You can assume. When it's offense, it's like 10 seconds, like 8 seconds.
Yeah, I try to like have my dad figure out when we don't know where the sniper is in case he's bats and like headshots me. Um,
Shooting the gunnier is fine. Yeah, yeah. They're leaving. This is good. You can go up the left stairs instead of going up behind these back stairs. That's good. I don't know where you're aiming with that. Um, I would not go behind them right now. Yeah.
yeah, I was
It's not
like,
just the fact that they're spawning, it's the fact that like you have no DR, you're gonna be behind them. You only have the ambassador to deal any sort of damage. It's like you have like and your team has the point. To be behind them while your team has the point is very risky and very unnecessary.
yeah,
So it's like it's not just the fact that they had spawners. It's also the fact that like you just didn't need to do that,
Yeah.
and
My
then you
thought in the
just try
moment
to.
was like, oh, I watched their medic back out. Maybe I can catch him backing out to spawn. We called this soldier was our bats. Um, so I try and rotate to like help that while like my team is trying to fight the point, and I don't want them to like get bombed, or at least I can call out if he's like trying to bomb from bats.
Yeah, you're really playing this gun spy role to like. I know. I told you to like play with your team, but it's like you want to also be in there, you know? Like you also want to
Yeah,
be the distraction. You want to be like also you're not really doing that much damage. You're doing like 20 damage from this range. If
yeah.
you want to do actual damage, you have to be right in front of them, be like 40, 50, 60 damage. This is fine. You guys have point.
I do not to be playing behind the box. Like I need to be like taking damage for my team.
Well, here actually it's
No,
fine because
okay.
you are like the difference between before and now was the fact that before there were only three of them. But
Okay,
now there's like their whole fucking team. Like it makes sense in that scenario where you want to play the point, you just want to leave, you want to like pepper them,
got it.
and like play with the spam from your team. But before your team wasn't trying to fight the spam, like they were just kind of leaving. And so in that scenario, you would want to get behind them.
Okay. Yeah, because if we have the point, being behind them isn't like super helpful. Like, is it? Like, how much behind can I
When
be
we're
if?
backing up what because in the first scenario where I was telling you to not be so passive was because your team was leaving. So getting behind them would have been good because they would have gotten in front of you.
Yeah.
They would have gone their own aggressive. But in that last scenario where they were fighting point, it was the last 0 seconds. It's like now it's like okay, now we want to fight the point. Also, this mid is done. You can like leave. Like your team already left. You could have left like sooner. Also, I know I said to play your boxes, but it's also like you need to walk up while you're playing your boxes. Like play here for a little bit and then also walk at the enemy team to be able to get behind them.
Yeah. Because if I'm popping my dead ringer at my boxes, I'm not going to be able to get behind them efficiently.
Yeah. And also you're kind of like staying your boxes. See here you didn't need to go ramp. You could have gone bats. And if that pyro chased you, it would have taken him a lot longer and you might have been able to survive if you just hit enough shots.
Yeah.
Also, I do think your sensitivity has to be lower. Like there's no way like your revolver aim is just so sporadic.
I do need to lower it, is
I
what you're saying?
think I don't know.
Okay.
Honestly, I don't. I'm not sure. Like I like you're like you like I know we talked about this yesterday. Like how like your 360s aren't that like like you don't move that much, but for some reason your aim is just like your aim is just like so fast.
Hmm.
Do you have? Oh my God, I can't believe I'm asking this. Do you have mouse acceleration on?
No.
Okay. This is crazy to do this, by the way. I don't know why. Like he already knows. Like it's not even the fact that like he knows where you're going. It's the fact that you keep walking in a straight line. You can just like back up
I could just
and
like
then go
stop
this
for
way or
any
something.
amount of time and then he wouldn't be killing me immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was just completely stupid on my part. And just like panic. That was just panic. Like I just keep panicking. Uh I that's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I call out their spy. I do not chase their spy, thankfully.
You need to. I think you need to change your. Okay, there you definitely don't need to pop your dead ringer. You don't even need to pop your spectacle. Like your medic is literally right behind you. You can just like take the burn damage and then just get healed up.
Hmm.
Here you could play to kill the sniper as he's walking up. So right now you would go up.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, well they caught you.
Yeah, I
You're
noticed
kind
that
of
Pyro
late.
looked down towards me, and I'm like, oh, okay, let me. I took so long to cross this. I do not see that spy. He kills two of us.
I'm wondering why you went back to your team. Like there, you could have gotten behind into their ramp and fought probably instead of going behind to like your team.
I
Like
didn't.
getting
I didn't
getting an arrow
choose
would be
either.
better,
Is the problem?
but you did. You chose to go back to your team.
If I had done that, like instead of like, I half-assed that decision though. I feel like
Uh huh.
sniper standing on our
That's
crates.
unfortunate.
Yeah,
That's unfortunate. It is what it is.
yeah.
Hmm. Oh. I would cross. No. Okay. Well, no, there's really not much you can do. I would raise your crosshair a little bit higher.
Raise my crosshair.
Yeah. Like right now you're looking at the ground.
Oh, just like aim
Raise it
higher.
up.
Yeah.
Aim higher at like body level.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good kill. I don't know why you're shooting at the dispenser.
Because he was healthy. Was
But you're shooting at the dispenser and not him.
yeah. I don't know. I just thought I couldn't get the kill, but I knew I could get the dispenser.
You got as many shots as you could have gotten to get the kill.
You're totally right. I just keep panicking.
Mm. Don't hold your DR up around here because if you accidentally pop it, then it's really, really, really bad. But like, what are you doing?
I'm trying to get
See, like
behind to their
now you're trying to get
bats.
behind them, but they have Uber and they just exchanged, so they're on point. So you got
Hmm.
behind them for no reason. Like it would have been better if you stayed ramp so that you could fight from ramp. But
And
now your team is
now,
out,
and now
and
I
so
feel
now
like
you're going
I'm,
back in,
yeah,
and like you're going in way too early. You have 80% Uber. You could have waited until you guys had Uber, and then you would have been able to get in on the collapse and shutter. But it's like you go back at the wrong time, and then you come back in at the wrong time.
yeah,
Like I don't know if it's because your medic didn't call that they had Uber and they were gonna use or something, but it's like you just gotta wait, man. You don't gotta force anything. You can just let them be. They dropped everyone though, so honestly, it's fine. You can kill this medic. And this was when you had the 100 interp,
yeah, yes.
so hopefully now these next few games are gonna be a lot more consistent.
I've been playing a lot of
Hopefully, yeah.
TF2, and man, have I feel like I'm new to backstabbing people, like in a good way.
Yeah,
I've never hit as many trick stabs in the I've hit more trick stabs in the last 24 hours than I probably ever.
nice. That's good. My demo is deaf.
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, you kind of already know yourself like what you're doing wrong. You're kind of like you're just choosing the bad interactions.
Yeah, I'm going
Um,
in at the wrong time, and I'm I am like fairly new to the Dead Ringer, all things considered. Like I'm in Inviswatch, uh, main. I don't know. Yeah. Then we don't play the last round. Um, yeah. I just need to stop panicking when I'm behind. It's harder on products. Like I super have no idea what to do on products if I run out of cloak, other than like grab an ammo pack, like or
where do they
find somewhere to
spawn? They're at the
hide.
teleporter.
Yeah, just go back to their
I'm kind of, I'm
spawn.
kind of, I'm kind of like amazed you don't have enough ammo, considering like how many people die, how many packs there are, stuff like that.
Yeah.
You might just like be sitting in one spot like you are in like Asheville.
Yeah, Asheville I definitely need to there's so
You
much
need to
more room in
rotate
Asheville to just
more.
like wait uh and like listen to my team, I feel like. And like I could just like sit under bats or like I could sit like near their spawn um and like be like disguised and like uncloaked and not worry about it. Um,
Yeah.
in contrast to product, where if I'm uncloaked, I'm very easily caught out.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I just need to be patient. I just need to calm down and be patient and listen to my team.
Yeah. Um.
Am I calling Ubers enough? Like, sometimes if it's very hectic, I'll forget to call when I'm at 50, 80, 90, 100.
I mean, it's really just like I need to listen to Vega and
Okay,
be aware of like, hey, yeah, we're going in, we're fighting, and I'm like, okay, great, rather than just like listening to my soldier and being like, hey, can you bomb? Or him being like, hey, I'm getting ready to bomb, and be like, oop, that was a great time to decloak.
yeah.
I
Though
mean, calling
it's a
like
lot
how
more me
much
asking for him to
damage.
bomb.
Nah, I think it's fine. Nah, it's fine. Yeah, I think another thing I think you weren't really doing that much, Kieran, was like um getting eyes on their medic and how much Uber they had.
Yep,
So like doing
I
that
sure was
when
not.
they're on bats, when you have the point and they're on bats, there's not much you can do. That kind of relies on your medic. But when you don't have point and they're sitting on a ramp, getting that call is really good because it allows your medic to be able to like get a good like basis like where they are, where everyone is. Um,
I haven't done a lot of.
or if you're behind them.
Yeah, I haven't seen a lot of teams like hold on ramp as much. I've seen a lot more teams hold in shutter.
That's because ramp is absolutely terrible for Ashville. You never want your team on ramp.
Yeah, you don't really
Yeah,
you want them either on like the left side of point or on shutter. There's really
yeah.
no
So like if their team, so if they have the point and they're like in shutter,
So actually, a
if they
really good.
have the point and they're in shutter, then your team can dry fight and take the point from them because
Mhm.
they're
okay,
not holding aggressively.
okay,
If their team is all just sitting on ramp, that's actually a really good calm for you to do because we could just hold
sure.
forward and they don't have any space on the map because they're just hiding behind ramp, and our demo could just clean up all of them. But yeah, make sure like understand the maps and understand what disadvantage position oh when they have disadvantage positions to call out that out for your combo.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
hey,
yeah. It's just a matter of like getting used to one, the dead ringer, and two, spy.
yeah.
Um, those are two things that I'm not used to playing with on Asheville.
Mhm.
And I'm trying to get used to.
Yeah, like biggest thing is just like yeah, if they're all playing Gramp, like that's
Yeah,
a NC move. We can easily clean all of them up. Um, like even one soldier bomb can do so much when they're all huddled on ramp.
yeah. I just find myself like constantly going to their bats and I probably to like just look for their sniper because sniper bats or sniper fan is just like fairly oppressive. But I
Yeah,
guess sniper's not as strong on Asheville as product, so I don't need to like
no.
make that priority number one as much if like our sniper's handling it or our team's just handling
So
it.
I mean, well, I don't know about like sniper bats being oppressive. Well, okay, like for me at least, because I'm the medic. So like the only dangers or the only time I'm in danger is when snipers either on ramp, which are that's only really a soldier spot fault, but you should also be like kind of huddled or like kind of surveying that area, and then if snipers bats, like that's a really or not bats shutter, yeah,
Yeah,
if
yeah, yeah.
snipers
Yeah.
shutter,
And
yeah, shutter or ramp, then I'm in danger.
I'm just spending a lot of time like committing my movement and like my time cloaked for no reason going
Okay,
to bats and I'm just invisible while nobody's near me because I'm just like popping my dead ringer running under bats where nobody even is uh for no reason like I
where you could
literally could
just
just go
like
under uncloaked
okay,
run under to under bats and be fine and just go kill the sniper without ever using my dead ringer, and I'm not, and I need
Okay.
to.
Yeah. Do you record this?
This is actively being recorded.
Good.
Great. I'm gonna work on that. We're playing Ashville tonight, so
I really hope we get enough players.
are we? I think we're playing
Hmm.
Ashville tonight.
Okay. Well, I think that's about it. I think I'll be okay.
Great. I'm gonna work on those things.
Yeah. I'll see you guys later. Good luck tonight.
Peace out.
Yep.